Hello there, Scorpio. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's for Scorpio for January of 2020. We have made it. Happy New Year. To everybody who's new out there, pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you, so it makes all of us out there right now, Scorpios named Frankie. Anyhow, look at your moon sign and rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't believe that the cards will go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month like an overall theme. Now, I have a short message for us, and the message is when I communicate, do it concisely and clearly about all things. And if what I keep it like that, like if I'm doing a meeting, if I'm speaking to someone I love, whatever it is, make sure it is clear. And I can see that coming through in the cards, and because our words are good too down here. The cards are kind of showing that they're amazing, and the words, intention, that's our communication. Trust, clarity, our next word, gratitude and resilience. So when I communicate, whatever it is, make sure it's clear, concise, and that it is effective. Say exactly what I mean and mean what I say this month. Our first card here, excellent. We got the Knight of Rods here, right in front of our little faces, and he's a messenger. He, she, this is going to be fire energy, so it's going to be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Male or female, might be someone new coming into our life. Maybe we're being called forward to use some of this fire energy this month. But this is good news. He's a messenger. He carries good news, glad tidings that can relate to anything, like usually they're concerning work or social activities because they're Rod's energy. But whatever they bring to us, it's like some type of happily anticipated event. So it can be a journey, vacation, change of residence, change of job, a marriage, an engagement. It holds all this kind of energetics. If it's a specific person, it may be a person that's younger than us or a relative or a friend, but this knight has the exact same qualities of the king and queen of rods, which are loyalty, honesty, integrity. You can trust them, like our word down here. Um, you know, they're a good confidant. They don't betray confidences. So they're, as a person, if it's or even if it's like not the person bearing the message, right? It could be, we would know that the person, their self, right, is loyal and faithful. And whatever it is they say to us, we can trust it. We can entrust their intention, be grateful for it, and they speak extremely clearly too. Now we have some wild, interesting energies here for January, which, whoops, I'm losing it. Right underneath that is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So based on what I'm seeing here, some of us, this may be a love reading. It could possibly be a love reading. Also, like going from one relationship to another relationship, because we have the Nine of Pentacles as our next energy. These energies in this reading here are unbelievable, because this is independence, from financial concerns and worries, abundance to be abundance that's gained through like proper management of our affairs. It means a time of arrival, you know, of being accomplished, of feeling actually very, very secure. It means that we've integrated a lot of factors in our life into like a secure base or a secure structure, and we're enjoying. Because of that, we'd be enjoying money and resources because they're pentacles. So it's earth plane energy, physical energy, combined with everything in our lives flowing smoothly. Um, we're just like how is that said? It's like safety, success, well-being, material well-being, order. Experience our life like a just a really wonderful, well-coordinated totality. Everything is coming together for us this month in the way we intended. And we trust it. We communicated clearly, like our word clarity down here, and we were grateful for it. And this is what we get because of it. And we get a lot of like fresh, wonderful new things. We have two major arcana in this reading also, which is pretty amazing. There's only 5 cards here, and as far as I'm concerned, this next energy is like when you see these next 3 cards all together, it's like what I kind of feel like. I really, the feeling is, how do I want to say this? I really communicated my intention clearly, because the next one is the Fool, and that's when we're out of sync with the whole entire rest of the world. We just want to go out on our own, full speed ahead, the hell with everybody else type energy, or we may feel like we're isolated, kind of like from the general group, or a loner. And they're not telling us to be a loner. They're saying communicate clearly. But here's the thing, our experience of whatever situation this is that around us is different from everyone else. And I think more than anything, that's why they're telling us to communicate clearly, because we may how do I want to, no one sees it the way we do, and it might make us feel like we're out of sync. We're marching to the beat of this different drummer, and we are. Basically, that's it. We are. And we need to honor that drummer, that different drummer, because that is our truth, our internal truth, trying to get our attention, is the way they want me to say it. It is our internal truth, and it's saying, heads up, I'm trying to get your attention. What is your intention? Because the Fool is right there on the edge of the cliff with his little dog and his little sandwich in his bag, and the white rose of innocence, starting out fresh on the new path, the new way forward, and doesn't care what anyone says, so he's going to walk off the cliff and take his dog and his sandwich with him, right? So a lot of times with this type of energy, actually I don't think we need it this month, but I'm going to say it. You know, look at the risks, weigh the risks, and if I feel the risks are worth, right? The risks are worth it, even if no one else sees it that way, then take the risk. You know, everybody else may be telling me, oh no, Scorpio, don't jump off that cliff. That's not the right person for you, or that's not the right job for you. But if I've communicated clearly, right, effectively, concisely, it is the right path. It is the right path for me. So just because I have these two night energies under here, and they're both like, this is business finance, and the Knight of Pentacles is earth plane energy, moving forward, stability, all that kind of stuff. Then we have that stability again with this Nine of Pentacles. Whatever it is I'm thinking about doing is probably exactly the right thing. How do I want to say this? Exactly the right thing, the right way for me, right? Because our next card here is the Ace of Cups, and that's like a new, fresh, new beginning. So we have the Fool followed by the Ace of Cups. So this can be a new beginning in love or any kind of one-on-one relationship, any kind, friendship, love relationship, that type of energy. Um, it means that where we previously didn't feel any emotions about something, right? Um, then the emotions are starting to come into play for us right now. Um, maybe in a new way, maybe a new way of seeing a relationship, or it also can mean birth of a child, or birth of an idea. So if it's not children I want, you know what to do. For those of us that were maybe praying for children, this is showing that it's coming forward, and that if I set my intention for that, I could trust and be grateful for it. You know, it's like it's this Ace of Cups energy symbolizes like the whole of, or the summation of something that I really hoped for, that I truly hoped for, that I truly wanted, that the thing that I set my intention on, the thing that I communicated to everyone around me, to the best of my ability, and that I won't be dissuaded from. So whether this is going to be like career finance, work reading, or is it going to be a love reading, I don't know, but we're going for it. We are deciding. This Ace of Cups is usually emotional energy, so if we were quitting one job to go to another, we would really be, that's zapping my resilience. I'm on to the next bigger, better thing, so to speak. And I will be successful, because the next card we have here is the World card, and that is success in all of our endeavors is assured. Being on top of the world, everything available, um, everything's available to us, like completion of projects, attainment of our goals, of our aims, happiness, harmony. Whatever we do now is going to succeed. So we have two fresh new cards, the Fool, and this is the last major arcana, and the Fool is the beginning of the major arcana. So it's like the beginning and the end all wrapped up into one big bow. So whatever we do now, it's going to succeed. Whether it's a career change, a move to another place, a new relationship, because that Knight of Pentacles was underneath the Knight of Rods energy there. We could get recognition. We could get rewards, acclaim. So it's the end of an old cycle. All of this is all fresh. And it's 2020, not 2019 anymore. End of an old cycle and the beginning of a new, because there's two tens, each 10 reduces to 1 and a 1. So to me, this is like beginning of the new one. What a card to have in our pool here for the beginning of the year. It's we mastered like uh, complexities of our inside, our own inner nature, and we would feel like supported by our intuitive inner resources with the world, and it's like being the best. Like, we're supremely self-confident, and I think that's why we want to communicate concisely, clearly, and effectively, right? uh, and we put our trust, we have the word trust down here. We put our trust where it belongs, in the source, in the higher power, and because we did it, we reap the rewards of it. So there's all kinds of new possibilities, opportunities that are available to us no matter where we're at in this. We're all individual Scorpios. I don't know if this is work, if it's love life, things like that. But now we're like free to choose um, what pleases us, and to make it work well. And that is really exciting. You know, ACEs, this is a general reading. It can be new starts in anything, not just emotional things, but emotionally usually is what it is. Fresh start with our emotions, and the full energy would be, I hear this different than everybody else in the world hears it or sees it, but I'm going to trust my inner guidance, and I'm going the way I'm shown, because instead of the way everyone else says is says to me, this is not the path, Scorpio. It's going to be based on how I feel, what I see, right? And what I communicate as my intention. And then I'm going to watch, and I'm going for it. Our angel cards, you can't make these up. It says, notice the signs. So keep your little rose-colored glasses off while you look for what's coming at us here. It says, yes, the signs you're receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and that you are never alone. Watching that guidance, I'm telling you, this Nine of Pentacles energy is very, very important. So and it's not just, I know this is gonna, I believe it says angels, feathers, and things like that, but signs come in all different ways. All different ways. Whenever I like see something that's saying, heads up, pay attention, Scorpio, this month, heads up, pay attention. It says, the angels gave you this card to help you understand the signs you've been receiving lately. These signs may include feathers, coins, butterflies, birds, or repetitive visions that make you think of angels who have deliberately sent you these signs to let you know that they're nearby, protecting, loving, and guiding you. Your departed loved ones in heaven are saying hello, I love you. Notice and believe in the repetitive signs you receive as validation you're on the right path. Have faith and follow the signs guiding you to your heart's desires. Like I said, Scorpio, signs come in all manners, not just repetitive visions. We have, the world card here. Maybe something in the process is totally unexpected, and I get, normally that would be Wheel of Fortune, but I get offered something out of the clear blue. And it's the right thing for me, even if no one else thinks it, and then we go with it. All right. Well, Scorpio, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, shares, your subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them. I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me, or just nab about me, or you need to set an appointment with me, all the information's down below the screen over at the website. There's 2 short videos over at the website. One explains the prayer class that I made for you guys, and the other explains the sutra classes. They're like 5-6 minutes long. A prayer class is really comprehensive. It explains how to format prayers, why you do them that way, and all of that. And the sutras are simple thought forms you put in a 5 minute a day meditation that dramatically enhances the clear perceptions. That's what they're for. And it's easy. It's a good thing to have in your toolbox right now. So to everybody I've met through 3 whole years of doing YouTubes, and all of you I've met through 31 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.